Hey, what's up, Primetime Squad? Ooh, we got people in the chats already. I know y'all hit that like button. How's everybody doing? I'm just trying to get situated in this big old chair. How's everybody doing tonight? I hope everybody is well. Can y'all hear me okay? Y'all know I be having technical issues sometime with my sound. So I hope everybody hears me okay. Hey, what's up, real mamas? Hey, real mamas, how you doing? Cliff Lee TV. What's up, Cliff Lee? Y'all ready for this review tonight? The review that I totally didn't even realize I haven't already did. Uh-oh, hold on. Somebody trying to hit me in my DMs. Oh, Lord. No, it's just somebody asking me about a video that I had posted. But hey, you said you saw me in Tracy's chat. Oh, you did? That's my girl. I love me some Tracy. I was over there trying to get the scoop on Armand Wiggins. Did y'all hear that his channel was shut down because of something that I think they were saying had to do with T.S. Madison, you know, the transgender T.S. Madison, and some posts that he had posted on his community wall. And I also heard that he had people, he was doing a call-in or something. He had did a call-in, and people were dragging TS, and I came in kind of late, real mama, so you probably know everything about it, and I'm just up there like, what's going on? Then I went to Wiley, because Wiley was live talking about it too, so I checked out Wiley's live, and not the one he's on now, but I checked out his video from earlier today, and he had showed the community post that that he had put on his page, that Armand had put on his channel, and I was like, what? Ooh, and you know, I'm not part of the LGB, you know, TQ, you know what it is. I can't never get it right, but I'm not part of that community. But I always try to respect as much as possible everybody, especially those who respect me. So, you know what I mean? I accept everybody. I don't care what you are, what color you are, which way you swing. You know, it's the God in me. Like Mary, it's the God in me. Hey. So, you know, I accept everybody. But I can understand why the community was kind of upset. So I'm like, but real mamas, was there other stuff that he had posted? I saw what he posted on Twitter. I saw what he did on his community page, but was it all geared towards TS, or was it like because I'm kind of confused. See, we need to do a whole video on just that alone, because I'm confused, because I'm like, ain't you gay? You a whole full gay man. So I don't understand why. And I've seen this before, you know, many times where some gay guys, they clash with transgenders. Like, you guys are all part of the same community. It's like black women bashing women who have a different tone of color than them. You know, the light skin versus the dark skin, good hair versus curly hair, weave versus natural, perm versus natural. You know, it's like we're all in the same community. So you know. Thank you for filling me in, real mamas, though. But I'm like, yeah, we might have to do a noonday chat about that tomorrow. But y'all, and he had a lot of subscribers. Like, how much was he up to now? I mean, the last time I checked over there, now I ain't been over in his chat in a long time, and I'll be honest, the reason why I had left from following him a long time ago was I couldn't stand all that noise. I'm just keeping it real. the bells and the whistles and the bongs and the gunshots and just every other pow pow bing bang bong. I'm like, what? Am I at a circus? I didn't. I'm serious. I'm so serious. And the bong, the bell, the bong. I'm like, oh no, oh no, oh no. And then even when I would turn it all the way down, I would turn the live all the way down, I could still hear it. Bang, bang, boom, boom, gunshots, bang. I'm like, what? I couldn't do it. I'm telling you, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I'm like, I gotta turn my computer all the way down just to be able to not go tone deaf on this dude's live. So yeah, no shade, Armand, no shade. But yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know if he's gonna get him another channel. I mean, people do that on here. They get a channel, they get it shut down, they get another channel. I mean, some people on here got 2, 3, 4, 5, 11 channels, or they get shut down, they open another one. They got a backup channel, they got, so maybe he'll come through with a, another channel. Oh, no, they done took his IG too. Because, Twitter is part of, okay, how does it go? Twitter is part of Facebook, right? Or is IG part of Facebook? I know it's one of the two. I know one of them is connected to the other. I don't know. I don't even know what to say. I mean, I guess sometimes I think you should just know better. Like, you should just know better. Okay, anyway, Queen Sugar, y'all. Let's talk about Charlie, Ralph Angel, Nova, Aunt Vi, Hollywood. Lord Jesus. I'm like, yeah, we gonna have to say that for another live. I believe we will. I believe we'll do another live on that. Probably tomorrow. We might talk about it tomorrow. You know what? Tomorrow night, I'm doing another collaboration with my friend. Did y'all watch our video? Lord. The video we did last night. What was it called? Oh my God. Some of y'all was in the chat last night. It was lit. It was lit. I just want to make sure I give y'all the right name of it's the video before this one. So, it's called Monday Cool Down with Tanya and Keisha. That's the one. Monday Cool Down with Tanya and Keisha. Y'all gotta check that video out. I'm telling y'all, when I get with my friends, and I have another friend that I do collaborations to as well. Y'all probably met her before. Her name is Sam or Samantha. We also have another channel called The Hood Table, which is DA, the hood. So it's DA and then hood and then table. The Hood Table. Kind of a flip of The Red Table with Jada on Facebook. Ours is The Hood Table. So anyway, we do collabs over there too. But when I get my friends, Lord have mercy. Do Jesus. We are a who. But anyway, make sure y'all check that out. The Monday Cool Down with Tanya and Keisha video I did last night. But as far as oh, that's cool. Thank you, Real Mamas, for at least still tuning in while you in and out at work. Thank you. I do that too. I was watching people from work earlier. I might not have been fully paying attention, but their video was running, so they was getting my watch time. But as far as the last episode, I know the new episode of Queen Sugar comes on tomorrow night, and I actually thought I had did the review on that, and then I went and checked, and I'm like, oh my God, and it comes on tomorrow night, the new episode. So let me get this review in real quick. But the meal. So we see that the meal is burned down. At the beginning of the video, they showed how, Charlie, it started on the end of last episode. They showed Charlie got the phone call. They was like, the meal burned down. She broke down, her and her son. And Romero, her boo, Romero, is they official yet? I know they done went to the boom boom room. The boom boom room. They done did their little thing, took their relationship to another level. So I was taking it that they a couple now. So he was there, trying to give her support, and like a man should with his woman, trying to give her some support. And I'm like, the whole meal done burned down. Now, I think it's a whole total conspiracy, not just a conspiracy between the families, the white people that's trying to take over their land, try to get the highway and everything, approved and all that to run through so they can help out the oil company, the old world oil company and everything. Because they, again, they're what is they called? Bracking, or I can't remember the exact name of it, but what they do, they drill through the ground, break concrete and break the ground and all that. Fracking, that's what it's called. And to release natural gases, natural gases. So he's up there supporting her and everything, but I don't think the guy Sam, I don't think he's as involved as Charlie thinks. I think his mother is, though. His mother. And for the first time since the beginning of this episode, we saw a dark part of not his mother, his sister. We saw a dark part of his sister. Charlie looked like she wasn't surprised. Like when she was talking to her, she was like, I know you have something to do with this, but she was like, no, I didn't do it, but whoever did it, I'm glad they did it, because you come down here with all your money and all your scandals and, all this dirt that everybody knows about now because of Nova putting it in her tell-all family book, tell-all family secrets book. So everybody knows what Charlie did, how they paid off the lady, that her husband, ex-husband, and his basketball teammates had assaulted, they paid them off. Everybody knows about that now. So she's like, basically, she doesn't like her. But I think it's deeper than that. Like, y'all know sometimes I be reaching. Sometimes, and sometimes I'm right. Well, a lot of times I'm right. And sometimes I'm wrong. But, it's just all in fun. We guess what's going to happen. Guess, people do that with TV shows. But I think it's something deeper. And y'all let me know how y'all feel about it. Because I'm telling y'all, I just, how sometimes you just feel like, okay, something's being left out here. And when she was talking to her about, when she started talking about her mother, and Charlie was like, don't you dare pull my mother into this conversation. And she was like, because you will never, what did Charlie say? She said, because compared to her mother, you will never be what her mother was, which was relevant. And so you saw the look in her eyes. It was like she was taken aback. Like that just hit her right there. Like, okay, I'm thinking, hey, Naturally Nolans, hey, I saw you in I don't know how many chats today. I saw you earlier in a chat today. I can't remember whose it was, but I'm getting the feeling that something went down with Charlie's mother. Because keep in mind, y'all, Charlie is mixed. Her mother is white, and her father, which was Ralph Angel's father, and Nova and hers, they all got the same dad, but Charlie has a different mother. Her mother is white. So I was feeling like, do y'all think something might have happened between her and Charlie's mother and maybe Charlie's father? Am I the only one who kind of feel like that? Y'all let me know, because y'all know I be reaching, but I'm telling you, the way she was like going off at her and acting real prejudiced and real spiteful and real petty, and then bringing up her mom. And then when Charlie said, "You will never be like my mom, you will never be relevant," I'm like, hold up now. Charlie's dad is black. He messed with her mom. She's white. This lady is white. She act like she has an issue with Charlie's mother. So I wonder, was there like some kind of feud over her daddy? I don't know. I don't know. I'm just saying that's just that. Hey, I'm just reaching. But anyway, you said what you say, real mamas. You said Nova. Oh no, Nova don't. First of all, Nova, she never knows what she wants. Nova just be out there messing with everybody, husbands, girls, guys, teachers, professor. Nova just be doing what, she's so free-spirited. I didn't expect her to get with that dude again, but, we saw how that, ended up. I think he really still loves her, though. I think he loved her, like really loved her when they were messing around. I think she had strong feelings for him, but she was holding back because he was married, and then they separated, and then he got divorced, and now he's back in her life. So I don't know about their relationship so far, especially since she found out that he, even though, remember when Micah had came over, and you know what Micah went through with that man, with the cop that arrested Micah, took him to jail. Y'all remember all that. And then so when Micah found out, he was like, hold up, you what? You back with the cop? He was like, the cop? And Nova was like, well, we're friends. She's trying to like sugarcoat it and everything. And he was like, but hold up. She said, Nova was like, he's not like he's not like the others that abuse, black people and beat, colored people. That's how they call it sometimes in the South. I'm just repeating what Nova said. She said brown people, darker brown people. And Micah was like, are you sure? So she asked him. She asked her guy friend, Calvin, she asked him, have you ever been abusive to somebody of color, a brown person, somebody, whether it's Mexican, black, Puerto Rican, you know what I mean, a brown person? And he said, no, never. But he did confess that he witnessed some things go down, and he did not do anything because he said he basically was a coward. Nova seemed like she kind of accepted that, but I don't know, if she's going to continue to be with him or not after that comment, because that is a big comment there. He made a big statement. He didn't do anything wrong, but he still did something wrong, and that was by sitting back and watching somebody of color be abused, attacked, whatever. So you said yes, something happened. You said Charlie is mother's family on both sides. Charlie is mother's. Okay, Miss Natalie, you said Charlie is mother's family on both sides. I don't get your comment. I think you might got a typo in there. Cause it says Charlie is mother's is family on both sides. You said, girl, I'm waiting on someone to go digging through the cane field. Look for it. Oh, but did you see? See? Okay, real mamas. That's what I wanted to talk about too. Because when Nova came back, after she saw, on the news, after she heard that the mill, had burned down, had caught fire, whatever, and she came back, to St. Joe. And the first person she ran into was Prosper, because she was looking for Aunt Vi. And so she ran into Prosper at Aunt Vi's restaurant. And Prosper sat down and talked to her. He said, can I talk to you about the book? Can I talk to you about your father? And so he went on to say about what you wrote in your book, saying that you think she didn't say, I know he killed him, but she did, insinuate, we didn't see those white guys anymore. He dug three graves, 3 plots, and it was shortly after that man threatened to attack her. So she just assumed her dad killed those 3 guys. But anywho, Prosper said what really happened was he had got into a fight with one of the guys, and he said it was a bad fight. I mean, it was blood everywhere. They was really scrapping. And he said what happened was he was trying to get rid of the man. Like, you know how you go crazy because you fighting and you just gonna fight to the end. But he heard his wife, Nova's mother, heard her singing to Ralph Angel, trying to get him to sleep. He said her voice was traveling, through the fields, through the woods. And he said when he heard that voice, something just hit him and made him stop. And so what happened was he helped the guy up. He actually took him to the hospital, dropped him off at the hospital, and when he came back, he took off all his bloody clothes and he buried him in the ground. Now, if there's more of the story to that, I don't know. Because that was only one guy that Prosper talked about. And Nova said there was 3 guys and 3 hoes, and she never seen any of those guys again. So I don't know. First I thought Aunt Vi was hiding something and not telling us the full truth of what she knows about the graves. But now I'm like, okay, would Prosper lie? Would he tell her this story just in case somebody started snooping? But like you said, if they dig up the holes, they definitely gonna find something. They definitely gonna find something. Hey, keep it with Chase. Thanks for dropping in, you guys. And you guys know how we do in my chat. If y'all want to connect with somebody, feel free. No pressure. But if you do want to, connect with somebody, make sure you go to their channel, watch a short video, leave a sincere comment. Don't be like, great video. Leave a sincere comment, and then come back into the chat and put the little TV emoji next to their name, and that lets them know that you've connected with them and they can connect back with you. So go ahead and do that. I don't mind. But yeah, you said you missed that part. Yeah, I almost missed it. I literally almost missed it, and the only reason why I caught it was because I was watching the show, but again, I was working. So I was watching the show and I had missed some parts, so I rewound it. I rewinded the video, and then I had ran across what Prosper had said, because it was like a minute conversation, if that long, between him and Nova. So yeah, but yep, I managed to watch that, and I was like, I don't know, I still don't. Do y'all believe that story? I'm up here like, Prosper seems like somebody who would tell the truth, but then again, that was his friend. That was a real good friend of Prosper's. They was boys. They was homies. They was dogs. They was, they buddies. They was all that. They was good friends. So I don't know. Vi, she was trying to act like, I don't even want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. I have my, she said she has her, thoughts or, about what might have happened. But she was like, I really don't want to talk about it. But yeah, Vi, she don't want to get involved. She's like, that's my brother, and I ain't in it. I ain't in it. she's like total opposite of Nova. Nova telling everybody secrets, putting everybody information on blast, and on Vi, she's like, cradle to the grave, shoot. But yeah, Vi, she if she knows anything, I don't think she'll say. I really don't think she'll say. I think she'll take it to the grave. I think she'll, keep it right here and right here. But yeah, Hollywood is back. Hollywood came back. He found out that the restaurant, her pie restaurant, was broken in, vandalized. Found out about the fire. And he came back. And it seems like Vi is happy to have him back, because when she sent him off, and he went to stay with his mom, because she was having, PTSD because of, when Jimmy Dale came back, into her life abruptly, just stirring up trouble. She had caught a touch of PTSD. Started having flashbacks of him abusing her, putting his hands on her, and all that. So she just couldn't allow her husband, even though it's her husband, to touch her, love on her, she didn't want to have relations, none of that. So I'm glad he's back, because I'm like, Vi, now you about 50, 60, 70, 80 years old. Uh, Old chocolate Hollywood. He's about 20, 30, 40 years younger than you. Don't let that man stay at his mama house too long. Cause them ladies, them broads, them single ones, the ones who got kids that need a daddy, they gonna be over there over his mama house talking about, where your son at? Where your son at? Do you think you can have him come over and fix something under my sink? My pipes are leaking. Where your son at? Vi gonna be like, Vi, you better keep that young strapping man over there in that bedroom. Shoot, I don't care how much PTSD you got. Shoot, send him to the guest room, send him to the basement, send him to the attic. But don't be sending your man to your mama house, to his mama house. Shoot. Hollywood is chocolate, and he know he look good. But so does Ralph Angel. Now let's talk about Ralph Angel. How about Darla? Good old Darla. I said last episode, I think she's about to freak the heck out. Okay, she heard, hold on, let me take a drink. What, throat dry? When she heard about the fire, and you said you blame that on you blame what on Nova? About Hollywood? Because she went to visit because Nova went to visit Jimmy Dale. Nova, she was trying to get her tea. She was trying to get that tea for her book. She did realize it was a mistake, to go visit him, because he was unapologetic for, how he mistreated her Aunt Vi. So she did realize it was a mistake, but it was too late by then. He found out she got a whole man, a whole husband, a whole pie shop. So yeah, he was hating and jealous. Came back, ran up on Hollywood too many times, and he got knocked the heck out. But so it was her fault. But what was I about to say? Darla, can y'all see that she's jealous? Like, what happened to that dude she was talking to? When Nova put her book out and Darla found out, what Nova had put in there about her, how she was selling herself, getting money for her drugs, how she gave Blue to Ralph Angel because she couldn't take care of him. She was strung out. And how Blue isn't even Ross son. When she found out all that information that was put in that book, she kind of started losing it. And she was pushing back or pushing away from the guy that she was seeing, that she was talking to or getting to know. And it's like she's trying to get closer to Ralph Angel again. And then she sees him with the girl Deisha, the lady Deisha, that lawyer. She came over there talking about, she ran over there. She got in her car, burnt rubber, ran through red lights, stop signs, everything. Ran over them chickens and hogs out there on the farms to get to her baby daddy. And when she got there, he was on the porch, looking all chummy and stuff with, Deisha. Well, she was actually over there, trying to help him, with what's going on with his, program. With the guy that one of his workers, they had, they probably planted the drugs in there because they trying to railroad their whole farm and make them lose everything, the program and all that. So she's trying to help, him square this all away. And Darla comes up and she's like, "Are you okay? How are you? Are you okay? And he like, I'm good, darling. I'm good. I'm real good. But thank you for checking up on me, darling. You know how he be talking, Ralph Angel? He got that. I'm good. I'm good, darling. Darla was up there like, she was like, the look on her face. I mean, she was like, and then Deisha, she was standing on the porch next to Hollywood, and she's like, maybe I should give y'all a little privacy. Maybe I should go in the house and give y'all a little moment alone. And Dar's like, nope, that's okay. I just wanted to make sure you was okay and make sure y'all was okay and your sisters. And he was like, oh, we good, Darla. We good. I'm good, Darla. I'm like, dang, Rob. Can't you see this girl? She's having a moment. Give her a hug. Give her some water, something. He just like kind of brushed her off. I don't think he sees what, he needs to see, which is she's losing it. She's losing it. And the dude friend told her like last episode, basically he thinks she needs to go see her, what do they call them people? Not the counselor, the people at the drug place, the AA, you know what I'm talking about. I can't think of the name. The people that they talk to when they feeling weak, when they feeling like they need to use something. And hey, Miss Hogg, hey, thank you, lady, for stopping in. I just saw you was in the chat. How you doing? You about to go to bed? Well, thanks for checking in with us. I sure do appreciate it. And my son said thank you. He says thank you. But yeah, I was like, man, Ra, he just, I don't know. I guess he's just so into this new lady. And then he also has all this on his plate with the meal, with the fire, with the guy, getting busted, with all those packs in his car. And again, with Deisha, she's a beautiful black woman. She's a lawyer, Darla, she's like, before, that's the past. I don't know if they'll ever get back together. I thought they might get back together, but I don't know for sure now. But yeah, so she ended up leaving, and then we saw Raw. We saw our man get it on with Deisha. I was like, oh boy. There's a wrap. It's a wrap. She didn't gave it up. He didn't gave it up. We ain't got no chance. Darla ain't got no chance. Ain't nobody got a chance. But I really do kind of like her though. So I don't know. I kind of like Deisha. She's totally different, and much stronger, more secure, more mature, than Darla. I think Darla is going to start spiraling down. I don't know. Y'all let me know how y'all feel. I think that was probably like the last straw or the icing on the cake, or however you want to say, the straw that broke the camel's back, over all these things that's going on in her life. And then to see Ralph Angel has moved on. I think she's going to start... you like her too, Miss Hogg? I really do. I don't know why. I don't know. And what's that song? Ooh, child. What's that song by, is it India Ari, y'all? India Ari? Black skin. Or is it brown skin? Your brown skin against my brown skin. Y'all know that song? Woo! That's what I was thinking about when I saw them, when they was, doing what they do. I was like, that song came to my mind, Brown Skin by India Ari. I don't know exactly how it go, the song, but I was like, that brown on brown, that black on black, that Lord, he's so chocolate. He's beautiful. That's the only reason why I watch this show. I'm just playing. But I'm serious. though. When I first saw the reviews, 4 years ago on the OWN channel, not the reviews, the previews. When I first saw the trailers, the previews, and I saw him on there, and I had seen him in a few other shows, movies before then, I was like, oh my God, he gonna be on there. Yep, gotta watch it. Gotta watch it. Brown Skin, that's that song. Hey T-Love, what's up? Peace and love. Peace and love. But yeah, we just up here reviewing Queen Sugar. But yeah, I like her. At first I was kind of hesitant because I was like, hold up, wait a minute. Ralph Angel has like this criminal history, this criminal record. She's a lawyer. She's works at the courthouse. So I'm thinking like once she finds out, they might clash and it might not work out, but it seems to be going smooth. It seems to be going. I'm just saying, him in Hollywood, I'm like, these some strong, these that's what you call a man's man. That is so sexy. That is so attractive. A man's man. Like, he gonna take care of everything like what he's supposed to. That's one of the men that you can walk side by side with. Ain't no walking behind him. Ain't no, y'all, that's just dependable, reliable. Everything. Just, everything. Breakfast in bed, all that. See, hold on. Let me get back on. See, Miss Hall, you okay. Enough talking about the chocolate. Enough talking about the chocolate. Woo child. But yeah, now as far as the as far as the mill again, being burned down, when the firemen came out, they did say that there was proof, or not proof, but there was evidence of possible arson. And when I was saying earlier, I think it's an entire conspiracy, I think maybe the police and the fire department might be involved as well. Do you realize how much money these people are getting kicked back if they allow that highway or that interstate freeway, whatever it is, to run through St. Joe? I mean, they can get a whole lot of monies from the old world, gas company or natural gas company. So it could be more people involved besides Sam and his family, and it could be a lot more people involved. The police department, the fire department, we don't know quite yet. But he was like, she said, why did it take you 30 minutes to get here? Y'all could have probably saved the meal. But he said, well, your alarms didn't go off. They were faulty. Her response was, but we get them checked regularly. And they pass inspection regularly. But today they don't work. And then remember when at Ralph Angel's, at his farm, when the police came to arrest his employee, he was like, we got cameras all around this place. That man ain't put all them bags of whatever they say he was selling or trying to, get off in his car. And we got cameras. And they said, are you sure the cameras work? That's why I said I think it's a whole conspiracy, and it's more than just them Landrys, and it's more than, I think the police are involved as well. Because when that police made that comment about, you sure your cameras work? You sure they work 24 hours a day? So that made me think that maybe it was a possibility that maybe even the fire department might have something to do with their faulty fire alarms at the mill. Y'all let me know what y'all think now. You said, I don't care who he with, Hollywood, my husband, Ralph ain't in my... Woo-wee, real mamas. You said Hollywood your husband and Ralph ain't your baby daddy. I'm like, shoot, I don't know. I don't know. They Hollywood. I don't know. Ralph Angel. What I like most about him is his beard. I love a bearded man. I love a man with a sexy beard. His eyes, just his whole facial structure. With Hollywood, it's his big old smile and them eyes, and I'm like, Hollywood, when he smiles, it just lights up. Boy, I'm telling you, you can have the worst day and come home to that smile and all that chocolateness. My day went okay, baby. How was yours? Mm-mm. But I hear you though. Mm-mm. But yeah, I better keep him close, sending him off to his mama house because Jimmy Dale. And why I always want to call him Jimmy Dean? You know the sausages. I always want to call him Jimmy Dean when I think of his name, but Jimmy Dale. She done sent him off because Jimmy Dale then came back into town. I'm like, you better Jimmy his butt on out your life and go on with your boo. But anyway, he back at home now. There was something else I want to discuss this review. Okay, Charlie. Now she's having issues with Romero. He found out. Remember, and see, I had forgot all about that. Remember the hurricane? And remember the workers? Remember when they found the workers, found some of them dead in the fields? And they was like, what should we do? We got to get the crops in. The hurricane is coming. We got to get the crops in, otherwise we're going to lose all the crops. So y'all remember that? And remember Ra and Charlie, they had decided to keep making the workers work, to as long as they can. And some of them ended up, passing away because of the hurricane. So Romero found out about it. And now he's all up in her face, is this true? Did you really make them work? And, she tried to sugarcoat it, apologizing and everything. And she's like, I wish I could have changed that. I wish I could have changed what's going on now. And he's like, okay, so you lost your meal. You can always rebuild. These people lost their lives. And the fact that they, like him, I think he's Mexican or Spanish. I don't know the proper terms that they call him. Because, some of them go by different names, Mexican, Spanish, So, I'm just going to say they were the same race. I'm going to say they were the same race as him. So, just imagine how he feels. Like, you got these workers working on your farm. Some of them that got picked up by ICE. Their children are left here. Then he reads that a lot of them had passed away on their property because they, I don't want to say forced them to work, but they pressured them to work to get the crops in, before the hurricane came. So he walked out of there. I'm like, I don't know what's going to happen to them. You said you think it's a conspiracy and the Landrys have a lot of people in their back. Yes, same here. Same too. I think it's a whole conspiracy. But Charlie, she's going to figure it out. Charlie's so smart. But what do y'all think about Nova? Nova coming back. How do y'all feel about Nova? Like, I'm glad that she came back. That's your family. They still your family, even though y'all beefing and everything. But I'm glad that she did come back, to try to be there for support. And try to help out, I guess, any way that she sees fit. But they wasn't having it. They looked at her when she came up. They looked at her like, bish. They looked at her like, we don't need you. Why you here? Go back to New York or wherever you came from, slanging your books all over the place with all our secrets in it. So she's feeling bad, she was crying and everything, all hysterical. And that's when her ex, he came down, and that's when Micah saw him. And, then I don't know as far as their relationship. Do y'all think they're going to continue their relationship after he admitted to seeing other cops do horrible things, like abusing, black people or people of color? Do you think they still be kicking it? And then also Micah. That was just kind of strange how his little friend, you know, that little young girl, what was it, 2 episodes ago? She didn't want to have nothing to do with him. She didn't want to go to the hospital with him to see their friend. She was just like, I can't, here's the paperwork and here's all this and I gotta go. She really didn't want to have nothing to do with him. Literally from the time he got back. But now, just like Darla, running all up on Ralph Angel trying to be Captain Saver. I'm like, what? Here she comes too, the little girl, and she's all hugging on Micah. They making out in the car and everything, and then she says, "I think I'm ready. I'm ready, for prom. We need to start getting ready for prom." And he's thinking, okay, outfit, gotta get my tux. You gonna get your dress, gotta get your corsage, shoes, get my haircut, get the car, She's like, no, we need to prepare for prom night. He was like, oh, prom night. He was like, you ready for that? She ready. Now she ready. But she didn't want to talk to him the whole doggone season. So I don't know what's going on with that. I don't know if they're gonna do the do. She's still a V. So she ain't never done nothing. And I don't think he has either. But I'm not sure. But anyway, she ready, and I thought that was just kind of strange. Like, what's the deal with them two? I don't know. You said, and she gave their enemies power to hold over her family. Exactly. A lot of power. One of those powers is, again, back to the graves. Back to her father. And those 3 white guys that, if he didn't kill them, where the heck they at? That's what I want to know. If he didn't kill them, where the heck they at? I mean, I'm wondering, like, okay, remember I mentioned before that I wonder if the 3 guys that had threatened to do something to Nova, if they might have been, like, related to the Landrys and to, the Boudreaux, the ones that's trying to take their land and get the highway and all that kind of stuff. They tried to get the prison, in St. Joe. I'm like, I wonder if there's any kind of relation between those 3 guys. Because if they are alive, I bet there's somebody in front of us. We're looking at them every show and we just don't know it yet. Or it could be that he really did, bury 1 or 2 of them. Because again, that Prosper only said he took 1 of those guys to the hospital to get help. So, where are the other 2 guys? I don't know, y'all. I don't know. We got questions, like Deanna Irvin be saying on her channel. We got questions. WGQ, we got questions, y'all. So hopefully we'll find out those answers soon, because I'm like, I just want to know. I want to know, did he really kill him? Did he bury him? I want to know, and I know y'all want to know too. So hopefully we'll find out soon. But yeah, I hope you guys really enjoyed that last episode. I really, really, really enjoyed the last episode. That was really, really hard to see at the, when Charlie, when she had went back to the mill and she was, kind of taking pictures, doing her own little, seemed like she was just doing her own little investigation. She taking pictures of this, taking pictures of that. And then when she started sweeping, and she started sweeping the floor, and she saw Queen Sugar engraved, the inscription in the floor. And it was just so beautiful. It was like so beautiful underneath all the ash. And you saw Queen Sugar, the words. And she just broke down, and the cries, I was like, oh my God. One of them cries where you just be like, girl, stop. Girl, stop. I was up there like, oh, no, ooh, Charlie, stop. I was like, oh my God, that was so sad. Like, she is really torn. She is like really, really torn. And you remember, y'all, if y'all watch this from the very beginning, from the first season, do y'all remember how Charlie didn't even want to go down there? Charlie didn't want to have nothing to do with that doggone meal. Charlie was married to a basketball player in the NBA. They had all this kind of money. She was a lawyer. She had a great job. Great job. Big, huge houses, mansions, luxury cars. I mean, she didn't want to have nothing to do with that South life and that farm life and none of that. And basically all she did in the beginning was she helped she helped like Ralph Angel and them secure funds, get the mill back running, get employees, hire people. She helped them with the paperwork. And whenever they needed something like money, they hit her up for it. And then eventually she just got drawn in and realized that she was needed more than she realized. In the beginning she was needed there. That her father was dependent on all three of them to keep that mill going. So now she's up there like on her knees crying over the mill. I'm like, dang, this is a drastic change from season 1, huh? All right, toodles, Miss Hall. Thank you for joining us tonight. I know it's late. I know you about to get in that sack. I am too, child. I am too. Y'all know Tuesdays and Thursdays are my long days. Those are my 13-hour shifts. So when I be coming to y'all on Tuesday and Thursday night and I get on this computer and I give y'all a review or talk to y'all about whatever, I'll be tired. I'll be like, oh my God, let me wrap this up. But I still gotta kick it with y'all, cause y'all my peeps. Y'all my peeps. So I still gotta kick it with y'all. But yes, so I hope you guys truly enjoyed the show, and the live. Make sure you guys, if you haven't already hit that thumb, make sure you hit the thumbs up. The thumbs up. The thumbs. Here we go. Hit the thumbs up. Don't forget. Hit the thumbs up. Don't forget. On your way out. But you guys, I'm about to be just like Mrs. Hogg, and I'm about to be calling the Sandman and counting some sheep in a minute here. So y'all have a great evening. Thanks again for tuning in to the live tonight, to the Queen Sugar Review. And as usual, Primetime Squad. In the meantime and in between time, stay safe, be blessed, and I'm out. Deuces.